Hello and welcome to today's discussion of the movie Wrinkle in Time, directed by Ava DuVernay, who's famously known for her movie Selma. Based on the riots, and of course Martin Luther King. So in this particular case, The Wrinkle of Time, deals with a character named Meg, you know who tries to find her father, who's an astrophysicist who was trying to explore the universe, and I guess during one of his Tesla trips, he's been missing for the past 4 years. Basically, the concept of tethering is, I don't know if I would say it's like astral projection or like teleporting, but I think that's probably the closest meaning to it. So of course, Meg, and of course her younger brother Charles Wallace, and a friend named Calvin, try to find her father with the helps of three people named by the name of Which is Which, Miss What's It, and Mrs. Who are played by Reese Witherspoon, Oprah Winfrey, and Mindy Kaling. So and of course the three ladies inform Meg that there's this evil in the universe called the Calzoids, or the It for short, who spread like darkness into the universe and try to take away all that is good. So I mean, I know it's based off the the popular book, and there was a previous adaptation back in 2003, but I would admit, surprisingly, it was a lot better than than I thought it would be. I mean, would I say it was perfect? No. I mean, but it did have a likable cast and things like that. And of course, Levi Miller, who plays Calvin, who was in the adaptation of Pant, which wasn't very well received, plays the character. And it's kind of funny that you could hear his Australian accent kind of crack a few times, in the later half of the movie. I mean, I would say that maybe the film could have benefited more from a longer running time, and maybe some more character developments. But I would say, visually, the movie, is very impressive, to look at. And scenery is just, absolutely fantastic. And you kind of get this feeling that you're in a very, visual, world, which was pretty, which kind of reminds me a little bit of Alice in Wonderland, where Alice in Wonderland it's more like a gothic feel, but in the Wrinkle of Time it's more of like a flashy kind of dream, I would suppose. So that would be my particular verdict when it comes to the Wrinkle in Time movie. I mean, the way I would say it, would it be cool to see a sequel to continue the adventures of Meg, Charles, and Calvin? Yeah, of course. It'll be interesting to see what other adventures, come along in store for the franchise if it proves to be a successful hit in the way, Black Panther was. But I guess, like they say, time will tell. So I would just say for people, if just to check it out and see what all the curiosity is about. I know some will probably like it more than others. So that would just be my particular verdict on it. So I guess I'll just say to everyone, thanks again, for watching. And of course, one of the next movies I'm hoping to talk about is the rebooted movie version of Tomb Raider, which should be interesting to talk about. And I just want to say, everyone, thanks again for watching, and have a good evening.